Okay, boys and girls, after a long wait of I think 3 weeks, my Tonearm has finally arrived. Cannot be more happy about this. I'm all over the moon. It was kind of sad because the seller didn't sell me just the Tonearm. He was like, dude, if you want the Tonearm, you gotta buy the turntable. And I was like, dude, but I don't want the turntable. I just want the Tonearm. And he says, nope, screw you. Or you buy the turntable or you're getting jacked. So I was like, dude, this guy is a tough negotiator. Of course. I mean, most Japanese men are tough negotiators because they don't take crap for anyone, especially from a guy here in Suffern, New York. I mean, let's face it. That's the reality of things in here. So I was forced to buy the turntable, which I don't even want in the first place. But yeah, small sacrifices you gotta do in life in order to get the things you want. Honestly, I don't know how this guy packaged this thing. The box is very heavy. I didn't know those what is the brand the turntable? Those denims are so heavy, but yeah, this the Tonearm is attached to a denim. Over there we have the Marantz 6300, and next to it is the Sony PS 6750. Amazing turntable. That one I bought it for parts. The guy, I mean the seller said let me explain this thing really fast. The seller sold the turntable before, but he says that his wife did a terrible packaging this thing, so they broke the living hell out of it. Then he sent the, then I purchased the guy that, Jesus Christ. Then I purchased the turntable from him, and the turntable came in a package that was very, let's say, questionable. That's what I have in my mind. So I don't really believe the story of his wife screwing up the first time. But anyway, uh, as you can see, there is some things missing. The dust cover it was cracked the first time this thing was chipped. Then something else that got damaged as the aluminum cover for the lamp. You can see it right there. You can see it right there. It's all bent up and cracked. Um, Here's the aluminum cover. I'm gonna try to fix this thing. It's fixable. The only thing is I'm gonna need a metal clamp, basically the same shape as this thing, the same size and everything. Put it inside, and then put this thing in a flat supervision. I don't know if I said that right. And then put the metal piece inside, and a little tappies, and it will make this thing flat again. My only concern is the lettering and the numbers. I don't know if this thing's gonna survive the little tapping. And here's the dust cover. The only reason why this thing was not thrown in the garbage is for this reason. I'm gonna show you right now. This is the reason when I say that the Japanese equipment is better than the stuff that you can buy today. This turntable and his and the and how do you call that? His big mama, the 8750, which you can see over there. I have three of them. These turntables came with this thing. Most people don't know what this thing does. This thing, these lines, you can see it's metal. These things are, I think it's copper, laced with um, magnet, magnet dust. That's the only thing I can call it. And what this thing does is when you play your records many times, like the way I do, the records get charged with electricity. So after a while, because the records getting charged with electricity, they start to give you problems. You start to get this static in your sound. So what this thing does is, if your records are already charged with negative energy or whatever you want to call it, you close the lid and you can hear it. You hear the it remove the charge out of the records. That's what this thing does. And I have not seen this in any other turntable, only in the 6750 and the 8750. No other company, no other manufacturer is doing this thing. but Sony did it back in 1975. But yet we have turntables that cost $10,000, they cost $15,000, they cost 700,000 American dollars, and those pieces of shit don't have this technology. And I ask myself, what is happening to the human race? But people go and buy these crappy turntables for $20,000, and they have the nerve. Oh, this is the greatest thing ever. No, my boy, this from 1975 is the best stuff ever made. And sadly, we don't have any other turntable. Not even Technics, which I love Technics. You can see my Technics speakers over there, and my Technics 1100 over there, and my Technics monitor 3 over there. And what else I have Technics in here? Yeah, not even Technics is doing that with the new line of turntables. Anyway, I digress. Let me go back to the Japanese of the purchase of this turntable. So yeah, I bought the turntable just because of the Tonearm. The Tonearm inside this box is the Pioneer PA 5000. Did I pronounce that right? Let me say that again. The Pioneer PA 5000. Yeah, that's better. I like it better. Yeah, because if you say Pioneer PA 5000, it's just, it doesn't have the momentum, doesn't have the how you say that, well, when I remember what I'm trying to say, I will say it. But yeah, so it's this in here inside the box is the Pioneer PA 5000. Very rare Tonearm, it's really rare. I mean, they're hard to find. That's why I basically throw myself under the bus and purchased this thing, which was pricey. Let me tell you, I mean, this thing was pricey. This thing was not a walk in the park. This was not a picnic. I mean, I sweat for 2 weeks, actually more than 2 weeks, more like a month, to buy this thing. I mean, it was. I still have. I gotta go and see my psychiatrist, because this thing is gonna give me anxiety attacks very soon. I mean, this thing was pricey. But anyway, so this is what is going on right now. I'm going to eat something, so I have to stop the video. I know, guys, very sad. That's the turntable over there. This Tonearm is going directly to that turntable. That turntable has been there for almost 3 months. I haven't used it. I tested already. The turntable works. Nothing wrong with it. So yeah, we're gonna be like going and eat something, and then I'm gonna come back and open the box and see what we have here. I hope the Tonearm is fine, because the guy did a really good job. But transit from Japan to the United States is a long ride. It's a long ride. So we don't know how many times this box bounces around. So let us hope that the Tonearm is in one piece, because if it's not, I'm gonna be really, really, really angry. Anyway, guys, stay tuned for video number 2.